But unfortunately, I have never worked in this payroll. I mean, I've worked in payroll, but not in this type of configurations part. I worked in the custom payroll operations in my uh, previous projects. So this PCRs and schemas were, unfortunately never in my experience, and now my job demands it, and I need to learn it. So yeah,
Mm, okay, so
and yeah,
definitely I will give you the share you the knowledge of PCRs and schemas. That was the
okay,
last part of the SAP HCM from all the
okay,
modules.
okay,
Okay, so to
okay,
go to the last part, we need to go through the all the fundamentals. What in my demo, if you have heard, so those are all the fundamentals. So without the
good,
base pillar knowledge, we cannot go through the directly to PCRs and schemas.
sure,
Right? It is not like it is very difficult. I can tell you that I can say that PCRs and schemas are very more easy than configuration. That is what my
okay,
understanding.
okay,
So need not to get at a panic or don't need not to worry about the PCRs and schemas always. So first of
okay.
all, basically we need to understand the law structure or our organization structure or like SAP, how SAP behaves.
Calculation. Based on the wage type, the salary should be calculated automatically. It was a completely
Okay.
custom info type with two, three subtypes.
Okay. Are you aware of control record?
PA03,
Correct. PA03. Do you
okay.
know how to create a control record or maintain a control record?
Yeah,
Change a
based on
control
the
record.
Molga and yeah, we have to release it, right? Once we release it will turn green, and then we have to give the retroactive period to back to which backdated date it should run.
Basically, this control record is for the payroll area which determines current payroll period and payment date.
Okay.
That's it.
Payment.
Payroll
Okay.
period and payment dates. So the
Okay.
main thing in this are payroll periods, which describes 19th period in 2021, and for this period, these are the dates. And
Dates.
this is retroactive, earliest retroactive accounting. Before this period, we cannot make any kind of master data changes inside the
Changes.
info type. That
Info.
locks this payroll area to
Yes.
and to may whoever maintaining unnecessary master data before this date, system will not allow.
Hello.
So that is how. So this is the main thing of every time we used to do. So apart from this, there are four functions, four statuses what we can see in payroll area. Just you can see here: released payroll, correction, release for correction, exit payroll, check payroll status. So if it is release for correction, then definitely we can make master release for not correction, release for payroll. Release for payroll means we can only do live payroll or test payroll, simulation payroll. In this status we cannot do any kind of master data changes. We have to unlock this to do master data changes. That means we need to keep under status of release for correction status. Then only we can be able to do master data changes for all the employees who are under payroll area 01. Basically payroll areas used to group certain bunch of employees, to group certain employees. For example, I have multiple areas in my city and I want to segregate, I want to differentiate them in different parts, divide them in different parts. Payroll area will help me. So area 1 payroll area 01, payroll area 02, payroll area 03. While hiring inside their organization assignment itself, I will give payroll area 01, 02, 03 like this, so that employee can get segregated. So payroll area 1 pay period might be semi monthly or monthly or half yearly. It depends on the client or customer. So that is why we use this payroll area control record. This is called control record. Inside this control record, these are the payroll area, how we control characteristics. So below here you will find user id. If you have changed it, we can also save and change. We can also release for payroll, so that it will go for live payroll. If once it is released for payroll, as I told you, you cannot make any kind of master data changes. Once if I kept for corrections, then only you can be able to make changes, master data changes. So that is about payroll area control record.
Okay.
Okay, so for this there are for this control record there is a different called payroll periods. So those all comes under payroll, but still I'm giving you a basic knowledge about this. So why? Because payroll area for time management it is not required. To do master data changes, this is required. If you're not able to do master data changes, or if you get sometimes early restricted accounting period error, or sometimes you may get you may get like a payroll period cannot be maintained, something some kind of errors inside if you're making master data changes. So these all comes under PAOM only. Control record 03 used for payroll, but still it comes under the topic of PAOM only. So just I'm giving you a small glance. That's it.
Sure, sure.
Okay. So apart from this, if we go to the let's go to the master data. I hope you are aware of PA20, PA30, PA40,
Yeah,
PA41. All
yeah,
basic
perfect.
records you are aware, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So um, let me search one employee of India, current employee, whichever is working. This is 16. I hope you are aware of all these tables.
Yeah.
Do you know what is PA 001?
It is for Infotech one.
One, correct, correct. You can able to manage and everything, but you are here only for PCRs and schemas. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I tried, I gave my best. I have to work on multiple projects, so I'm not able to give maximum time to that. So
No
I
problem, no
thought
problem.
somebody,
Yeah.
if somebody can teach me, I can grasp it faster than I doing research on internet and then finding it.
And yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I am here to even if you are stuck in any kind of errors or any kind of project stuck in your set, if you consult with
Okay.
Kasha training administration, so they will reach out to me
Mhm.
to solve your
Okay.
current live issues or problems.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
That
That
I
is
will
very
charge with
useful.
administration. If you want, you can check with those guys.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
So that's a very small thing that I'm keep on doing since 5 6 years.
Okay.
So this is info type 1, enterprise structure, personal structure, and organizational plan. So these are the three types of structures which are here. And employee structure, enterprise structure, and personal structure. Employee structure is employee group, employee subgroup, company code, personal area. And enterprise structure means related to the enterprise, means company code, personal area, company codes, personal area, company's sub area, and company's cost center. And personal
Okay.
structure means related to only to employee group, employee subgroup. Personal, related only personal to the employee. And IA is this is the payroll, different payroll area.
Very well.
See, expat employees given as IA. Why? Because employee who went to other out of India, they have been
Mhm.
divided as IA. So that will be very easier for to payroll team
Mhm.
to schedule or run their payroll or run their payroll jobs, something like that. Okay. And so this is just to show you this one. I came up here.
Mm.
And apart from this, in this organization unit, organization key, position, job, and percentage, these three are the major role: position, job, and org unit. While hiring of employee, you need all these things. So this you can get it from OM data. Are you aware of OM data? Creating
Yeah, yeah,
objects,
yes. Objects. I mean, org
P01,
unit, position, job key.
position, job, structure. Yeah, right. So that is the next basic thing what I need to check with you. And the next one. So what kind of errors are you facing recently from your project? I mean errors in the sense what kind of difficulty you are facing in your project?
Uh, if you ask me difficulty, I
Hmm.
have, for example, there is a schema. So I have to modify that schema. So I have to modify that schema and make sure that that schema, the leaves accrued should be like 1.25. This is just an example I'm giving. It can be
Hmm.
1.25 or 1.5. So the
Hmm.
requirement phase is still going on. So every month it should accrue 1.25 leaves.
Hmm. It's entirely related to time management, absence quota, absence quota generation thing, right? Hello, you there?
Sorry. I was on mute. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I
Okay.
was
Okay.
saying is, suppose for example, every month it should accrue on a monthly basis 1.25 leaves, for example. But
Okay.
that is not happening currently, and it is happening only in the year end, also something like that. So the proposal is not yet clear, but before they come up with the requirement, I should be very clear how to take it up.
Okay. Okay.
So
Fine.
it is
Fine.
happening only in the month of December. So
Okay.
we should I mean modify the schema so that it accrues on a monthly basis. For example, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Great. So all those things can be taught here. No problem. So how
Okay.
quota will be generated, how we can carry, I mean, control through PCRs, all those kinds of things.
Okay.
So this is what the basic. Next, let's go to the time management. So inside the time management, we can divide into three parts: plan times, actual times, and quota entitlement inside the time management. So first of all, inside the time management, the major info type is info type,
7.
correct. Info
Plan
type
working.
7. Best. Right. So for this guy, plan working time is not been maintained. If I click on create to save, done. So this is the info type of plan working times.
Mhm.
Plan working times. Here, this plan working types info type 7 consists of list of holidays, shift pattern, daily work schedule times, break times, tolerance times, core time, and working hours per day. All correct.
Yeah.
And this is the major work schedule what has been created, and it has been configured for this group of employees, and the same has been saved. To check whether this employees holiday or working day for each and every year or week or day, in this work schedule display work schedule, you can see 1 and 1 means holiday, if it is blank means working day. Okay.
Okay.
Public holiday, and it will be defined as 1. So apart
Okay.
from 1, what all can be defined? Holiday classes. So these are holiday classes. So blank means no public holiday, and that means working day. 0 means system set will be blank. 0 or blank both are same. These two are same. And 1 means public holiday. And every country, I mean every company will select holiday class 1 as a public holiday, and the rest factory holidays or some other optional holidays can be segregated into other holiday classes, which can be configured at the time of work schedule, inside the work schedule, like this. Okay. So back. Okay. Next what it is, actual times. So inside this time management, next is actual time recording. What is actual time recording? That means time recorded by employee. How we can see time recorded by employee? Through our swiping card. Else, next option, by applying leaves, as today I am on leave or today I am not working, something like that. So it's also a kind of record time recording. For 8 hours I will be applying leaves, also a time recording. And working from home or working from client location, which can be updated inside the cats, or nothing but info type 2002, which is called attendance info type. Correct.
Yeah. Right.
Are you aware of these info types? 2001, 2002 attendance, 2003
Yeah.
substitutions,
2000. Yeah.
yeah,
2006.
2004
2000.
availability, 2005 is overtime, 2006
Okay.
is absence quotas,
Quota.
2011 is time events. Basically, 2011 is the one which shows time swipe in swipe outs, time events. Time events in the sense which can show you your login, first login and last logout,
Clock in, clock out,
which
right?
is called as clock in clock outs. Time in swipe in swipe out means clock in clock outs, which can be
Okay.
considered as your positive time management. Okay. So if you
Okay.
based on this positive time management, if you have your company goes through positive time management, so definitely you should someone should have info type 50. Info type 50. Why info type 50? Info type 50. What is info type 50? Which holds
Info
card
type
details.
50. Okay.
Info type 50. Your swipe in, swipe and swipe out card details will be there. So to
Okay.
maintain 2011, definitely we should have time recording information should be there. This is time recording number. That means your ID card number. If you're using smart card, behind your smart card there will be small kinds of barred number, some 10, 11 characters of a number will be there. That will be maintained here
Okay.
like this, and that will be version will be 01 or 1 or 2. So this is
Okay.
about the 1 to 9. We can maintain any number, and these details about only about your card details. So once card details has been saved here, then only all your time and typeouts will be captured from the reader. So far I just maintained dummy time card reader card number. Then I will go to 2011 and I'll try to click on create. So inside this, the main thing what we can see is P10 or P20s, time event types.
Okay.
Clock in, P10 or P20s, clock in, clock out.
Okay.
Okay. So if your client or your company who uses positive time management based on your swipe in, swipe out, definitely P10 and P20 will be used. P10 means here the time will come, clock in time. P20 means out time will be captured. So for example, if we can give any time like 10, 10 P10, what is this origin M was entered and changed by time and administrator. So it is manually entered, that's why it is showing as M. If it is automatically by system, came by system, it will be blank, was entered in the system.
Okay.
Okay. So I am just giving a brief about time management. So for the current day, 10, 9, 9th one, September, I mean, for today's date, I am creating time in step out. Just to show you how it looks. I hope you are you aware of this swiping supports?
No, in my
Have you
project there
worked
is
anything?
no clock. No, this one I have not maintained because in my project there is no clock in, clock out.
Why?
So yeah,
Because
this is
positive time management deals with time entries. If you want to know about positive time management, if there is no positive time management, definitely system company will be going with negative time management. That will be
negative
can be
time.
called as
Yeah, true.
negative time management.
Negative.
So in negative time management, what will be happening? No time in swipe type outs, swipe in, so clock in clock outs. There won't be no any kind of substitutions or any kind of attendance booked. So simply you guys will be updating timesheets, which will be saved in the info type 2002. That is attendance info type. The timesheet will be approved and you will get the pay. That is the
Okay.
simple thing in the negative time management, and you also will get the quota. How quota you can get the quota? By default we are setting, we are will tell the system by default if any employee joins, based on every month or based on every year, quota will be accrued and you will get the leave quota inside 2006.
Okay.
And again if you apply leaves 2001, your applied leave will be there. That is different. So then where is positive time management, negative time management called? The system who uses this P10 and P20. So based on this clock in and clock outs, if I show you this clock in and clock out, I have recorded for one day P10 and P20. So why I have recorded? This is used only for positive time management. if they have positive time management system. For example, if I clocked in by 12 o'clock instead of 10 and left
Mhm.
by 16, that means 4 p.m. in the
4 hours.
evening,
Okay.
then means I have worked for half day only.
Half day.
If positive time management is there, what PCR will do, it will read this clock in clock out and it will calculate it if it is less than half or equal to half day of working times. Instead of 9 hours, instead of 8 hours,
Mhm.
if there is only 4 hours working day, then definitely I will get only half day accrual of for this current day.
Okay.
In such a condition, by telling that such kind of conditions, we will tell the system to generate or to accrue the quota based on this swipe in swipe out calculation methods. So after calculating P10 and P20, what we will get? We will get 4 hours. For example, if it is 12 in and 16 out, 16 means 4 p.m. out. That means I worked only for 4 hours. I am eligible only for half day of leave quota earning for that day. Correct. So to
Correct.
give that particular thing, we use positive time management. That's it. Apart from
Okay.
this, if we are working more than this time, more than 8 hours, I should
Mhm.
get overtime. I'm eligible to get overtime. That means I should get more pay. That all the calculation of this P10 and P20 only, we can be considering whether I have worked overtime or not. That is positive time management.
Mhm.
Based on
Okay.
this, our leave approval will be decided, considered. That is positive time management. Okay. Based on this, our pay, our work will be considered. That is positive time management. So this clock in clock out plays a very major role inside the positive time management. If clock in clock outs are not there, that means that system is going with negative time management. That is the only difference in positive and negative time management. No other things. Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you have any kind sort of doubts between the difference between the positive and negative time management? I will explain you how
One.
the configuration will be.
Okay. Okay. Just one query I have.
Hmm.
So if a company is not having clock in clock out, for example,
Hmm.
will they always go by negative time deduction?
If company doesn't have clock in clock out,
Clock in clock out. Yeah.
okay, fine. Then how their leaves quota is getting accrued by default?
No, I am asking like if suppose for example a company doesn't have clock in clock out. Okay, so
Hmm.
will they always go by negative time deduction or will they also go by positive time deduction?
There is no deduction.
Uh-huh.
There is only negative time and positive time. That's it. The positive time evaluation, negative time
Okay.
evaluation. There won't be any deductions. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
even if P10, P20, so clocking clockouts are not there in your in your system, and
Mhm.
if company wants to control your pay based on your attendance days, then how it
Okay.
can be done? It can done through the time evaluation only. That is called negative
Correct.
time evaluation.
Okay. Got
Still,
it.
you should accrue the quota. That means negative time and negative time evaluation. Based on negative time evaluation calculation, quota will be accrued. So today, if you have not worked and you have not even applied any kind of leave, then how system will identify? System have to identify. If it is not
Got
identifying, negative time management, negative time evaluation also not there. If it is
okay.
identifying and you have should get pay or not, or you should get deducted, that means negative time evaluation is running there.
Mhm. Okay.
Correct. P10, P20s are there, data will capture in InfoTech 2011, as I showed you. If P10 and P20s are not there, and still you are daily updating your attendance, it will come in attendance InfoType 2002.
Okay.
Okay. For example, as of now, this guy doesn't have any data.
Mhm.
To get the data, always refer to the table PA table PTP tables 2002.
Because this is something I worked very long back. I can't recollect it actually
Uh,
because at the start of
that
my
I
career,
know, I know, I know.
I don't even have
I
that experience.
I started my career in 2007.
7, oh, you're 1 year senior to me. I
Hmm.
started in 2008. There were so many problems. I had to drop
Eight.
some of my experience, and then yeah,
In 2007, I'm an ABAPer.
about okay. When I started, same. Yeah.
I
Okay.
worked for 4 years as an ABAPer. I
Okay.
created lot many programs. I have done lot many workflows. I have
Okay.
worked on SAP HR, Peter header, footer tables, workflow tables, all
Mhm. Okay.
kinds of workflow related to SAP ABAP, even in including web developer application.
Oh, okay. Okay. From 2008 to
See,
11, almost I lost my experience actually. I worked in a very small company. I couldn't show that experience and everything went again. I started again
uh,
in 2012. Yeah.
good, good. No, no problem, no problem. So
Yeah.
every time, see, whatever you are telling to them, to the client, or even client or interviewer or whoever it is, in front
Mhm.
of you, if you are telling wrong, also if you say the anything confidently,
Yeah. Confident. Yeah.
that is correct. That is correct.
True. True.
Only thing, once getting, if you got the job, only thing you have to manage it.
Manage.
However you can manage, that is your wish. But only thing you have to manage. That's it. See, bank overtime. So we are discussing negative time evaluation. So we for
Mm-hmm.
positive time evaluation, as I told you, we need time events, which is time entitlements can be done in through info tip 7, 11, and Quota accrual in 2006. These are the three major info types for actual
Mm-hmm.
time recording.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is info type 2. If your negative time entry is going on, what system will check? System will check this info type. If for this particular day, any kind of data or number of hours, it will read this, and then it will calculate. Yes, for this day, these many hours are there, so leaves cannot be
Mm-hmm.
deducted. If system is checking like this, then definitely it's a negative time violation.
Okay.
Okay. So apart from this, inside info type 7 itself, it will explain you, system will tell you whether your company is going with negative or positive.
Okay. The WSR
What
itself.
was that
Okay.
inside info type 7?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Inside info
In
type
plan
7,
working time, inside info type 7, you are talking about the WSR, the work schedule rule.
work schedule rule is different. I can create n number of work schedule
Ah,
rules. That is different. What I'm talking
okay.
is, I'm talking about what kind of time evaluation this current system have.
Ah, okay. Okay. Positive or negative. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, positive or negative. How you will identify whether it is positive time evaluation, negative time evaluation?
It will have minus 9999 something like that. If I'm
No, no, no.
not wrong.
That is
For
that
negative.
is based. That can be identified based on this time management status.
Oh, status. Okay.
Okay. So inside this time management status, we have external services, no time evaluation, PDC time evaluation of actual times, time evaluation of planned times, and time evaluation without payroll. There is
Okay.
no time
Okay.
evaluation. This is external services. Most probably external services will be used for other military persons or military kind of services. Most probably PDC time evaluation or no time evaluation or time evaluation of actual times or time evaluation of planned times. Only these four can be used.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
out of these four, which are positive, which are negative? Positive time management is always treated as actual time evaluation. Actual
Actual
time
time.
evaluation. Hmm.
Okay.
Negative time evaluation always treated as evaluation of deviations. Negative
Yeah.
deviations in the sense, for example, if you have any kind of leaves, if you applied leaves, there is a deviation. So it is instead of reading through the swiping sideboard, it is checking only your leaf types. That is called deviation. Okay. So no time evaluation. Time evaluation of planned times. Planned times means if time have been planned for you, if this is selected, then that is positive time evaluation. If time valuation of PDC time valuation is, this is different. Time valuation of actual times, this is actual times. Or if you have this was been selected means you going through the negative time valuation, something like that. So based on this time management status, we can identify for all the companies which time valuation they are going through. Okay. So
Okay.
next major part in time valuation, we need, what I need to tell you is holiday calendar. The T code for holiday calendar,
Let's calc.
SCAL. Okay. So here we have holiday, public holidays, holiday calendar, factory calendar. So basically all the companies use public holidays and holiday calendars. If some vast companies have many major other different holiday calendars, they also use factory calendar. Okay. So public holidays you will be having all public holidays inside this. So here we have the list of holidays applicable to one sublocation inside this holiday calendar. These are all the list of holidays. Okay. So do you know the path for SCAL inside SPRO?
No, inside SPR, I don't know. I go through this SCA only, SCAL only directly.
I see. Yeah. That is basic practice. What every functional consultant will go. But still, if you go through the SPRO, you can find this is the functional consultant's workbench. For
Yeah.
all SAP functional consultants, even SAP SD, MM, FICO, Time, HR, all will play here only. So we go under this thread, time management. Correct.
And
Under time
yeah.
management, we have work schedules. Under work
Schedule.
schedules, we have defined public holiday classes. Okay. So inside this, we got the same page again: public holiday calendar, factory calendar. So as I explained you earlier, public holidays, holiday class 1, holiday class 2, holiday class 3. I showed you, right? So all these are maintained
Mhm.
as holiday class 1 with
Mm.
fixed date.
Okay.
If you double click this while creating, select this and display. See, from 2004 to till 25, we have created this holiday calendar. This is related to Abu Dhabi, Dubai. So like this will create. So you want me to show how to create holiday calendar, or you are
Yeah, you
fine
can
with
say
this?
that. Yeah. Just holiday calendar.
Hmm. So this is the holiday calendar. If you start creating holiday calendar like this, you will give holiday calendar ID, holiday calendar for the country, and from to validity period. Inside this, you will create all your list, 1 to
Okay.
14 list, public holidays. And this public holidays, you can update validity period here, 2017
Yeah.
2000 valid to 2017. In this validity period will give you error sometimes while you are running time evaluation for employees. Correct. So that time you have need to come here and check whether validity period is there for this each holiday calendar or entire calendar IDs. Validity period you need to check. These two are the things you need to check if you got any kind of error inside the related to holiday calendar. So
Okay.
this is public holiday calendar. As you can see, assigned public holidays. These are the list of public holidays. What system has been created. 49 are there. If you go down, you can see a lot number of lists. If you click back, you can see the holiday calendar for all the countries.
Mhm.
NL, MY, Australia, Hong Kong, New Zealand, Switzerland, UK, Canada, AE, all.
Mm.
Even India also we do have. This is for IN. If I go inside IN, so these are all the, sorry, this is Philippine.
Philippines, yeah, PH.
PH, this is PH, AU, BR, Brazil, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Philippines, Nigeria. So these all the lot many calendars what I have created here. Say we give only few of standard things. Remaining we need to create, we need to maintain.
Okay.
Germany, yeah, this is IN. Holiday calendar for India, IA. Deepavali, Good Friday, Eid ul Fitr, Dasara, Bhai Dooj, all states holiday calendars I have created here. I created a lot many countries holiday calendars, but this is very old system what you are seeing here now. So this is just giving you a glance of creating a public holiday calendar. Here the major thing is while creating we need to set public holiday class. Okay, back, back, back. So this is about public holiday classes. So inside the public holiday, I think I cannot be able to change this. I cannot be able to create anything.
Okay.
I have here. I have. I can be only display you the things. Hmm.
Okay.
Else you will be having a create option over here, or you'll be having create
Yeah.
option over here. Instead of display,
Correct.
you'll be again you will have you will be here one more tab called maintain. You click on
Installation.
maintain. You can create
Right.
inside that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am trying to show you at least one holiday calendar. What are all the features will it has came up when creating? Mm, Yeah, this one holiday class one. This is the one holiday classes. As I showed you earlier, holiday classes we can maintain 1 to 9. 0 and blank means working day. 1 to 9, whatever if you maintain, those are related to holiday classes. All public holidays you can keep under one. All factory holidays, I mean, all optional holidays you can keep under to holiday class 2, like that. So this is very important. Holiday class is very major important while creating public holiday classes. This is an indicator assigned to the holidays, which is used to differentiate the public holidays for absence counting. So that's the reason we need this one. This will differentiate whether it will give the it should system. This will help system to understand whether it is a paid or working day or a paid
Okay.
holiday or unpaid holiday. I hope those all are comes under time events. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 means working day. 1 means time events. Number 1 means holiday, public holiday. 2 means pay and work. 3 means no pay, no work, no work, like that.
Okay.
Do you remember anything? That also we will discuss later. So far, I'm
Okay.
discussing about this public holiday. So this is what we create public holiday classes, and this is the major thing holiday class what we give inside while creating.
Oh,
So if I go to sandbox, SCAL public holiday. Okay, company is not allowing us to create any kind of things inside holiday.
okay.
Okay. So inside this we have a lot many other things like floating public holiday or fixed day from date or Easter day. So that will be something like for floating public holiday. You can see if you click on create, you can see year and you will see month and then you can see date field,
Okay.
day field. Okay. So here you will be giving some kind of year like 2021 and the month is 01 and day means date.
Great. Yeah.
So I'm just updating you, giving you the small information how while creating how it looks like.
Okay.
You will getting all these kinds of options. So there itself you will find. Then I hope you should get a radio button for to radio button to sort criteria and all. So this system is not allowing me to show you. So that's the reason. If it is your personal system, definitely you can be able to click on maintain.
Okay. Okay.
Only place here. Okay. Apart from this, you will be having some kind of options like sort criteria. Sort criteria that will be considered as the T00 or some number. And more options you will be having public holiday class. Public holiday class. So in this public holiday class, you will explain which holiday class as 1 to 9. As I told you, you need to maintain 1 to 9. So there itself we will give holiday class name number here, and then we will give short text message, short text and long text. So you will use some new year. This is also text. You can give anything. New year 2021 like this under long text. So this is the major thing while creating public holiday classes. That's the only. This is the only thing I want to explain you. And set the create option. So far it is not there. I'm showing you here the same thing in this Excel. Okay. And then we will save and we'll come back. Once we'll come back, you will see this one, this list, and the same. This is the same list will show you like this,
Okay.
like this.
Like this.
Okay, back. Okay. So the next thing we are at SPRO. Under work schedule, this is the first thing under work schedule or under time management, whatever it is. This is the first thing what you are going to do. So and then we will go with defining public holiday classes. Inside this defining public holiday classes itself, I told you how to create public holiday class or factory classes.